Good afternoon, Felton Elementary.
This is my guest speaker. Her name is Michelle. She is my niece, and she is going to be doing the video with us today. We are going to be building a, hold on, drum roll please, bottle rocket. You guys see that? Bottle rocket.
I think it looks backwards.
It does kind of look backwards, but it's part of the video. They see it normally. So it's gonna be a little bit different today. It's gonna kind of be, I'm gonna have an active student. Michelle is from Jefferson Elementary, and she's gonna watch me build this bottle rocket. And if she has any questions, she'll ask the questions, and she's also gonna give me some company. But what you guys are gonna need today is you're gonna need two 2-liter bottle rockets, or bottles. 2 liters, 2 of them. This is one 2-liter, this is a second 2-liter. You need 2 2-liter bottles. Yeah. Doesn't really matter what brand it is. It can be Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, Sunkist.
You could have said it was a big bottle.
Or a big bottle for those that don't know. But your parents should know what a 2-liter bottle is. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need some cardboard. A good amount of cardboard, because those are gonna be for our wings, or it's gonna be for our fins. That's gonna allow our rocket to fly straight up. I got some scissors to cut my cardboard.
And scissors, kid.
Yeah, safety. Be careful. These are really sharp. You might need some help with your adults or an older brother or sister.
You're an adult.
I am. And I have some duct tape so we can decorate our bottle rockets. Tape. You're gonna see duct tape on the nose of the rocket. You're gonna see duct tape on my cardboard fins.
So we can stick together.
All right. Let's see. Let's start off with. Should we start off with the body or with the fins?
I think it's the fin.
My fins are gonna be pretty much just right triangles. I'm gonna do 2 big right triangles, and then 2 small little right triangles.
Yeah, basically like a rocket.
Yep. I'm gonna do 4. You guys can do 3. You can do even up to 2, but you can't do 1. You can do 6. You can do 8. But the more fins you cut out,
it's harder.
the more cardboard you have, the heavier your rocket gets. You don't want your rocket to be too heavy, because then it won't go. This is what I'm going to be cutting out without a cardboard. They're going to be a little bit more, maybe a little bit more bigger. I'll give you guys some more precise numbers. So let me make mine. So we know it has to be about 3, but I'm going to go a little bit more. I'm going to go 4. And then so this is 4 inches. And then this one I'm going to do about, let's see, maybe, I'm just going to go 4 as well again. Maybe it's kind of big. 4 inches. And then I'm going to combine these 2.
That's actually pretty good using the ruler.
Yeah, rulers help us make straight lines, and this is my height. My long side is about 5.6 inches. Okay.
Yeah.
To show you guys, that's 1 fin. So I'm gonna do 2 of these, and then I'm gonna do a smaller one of this one. But what I'm gonna do is, and then my small one, what I'm gonna do for my small one, I'm gonna just do a half ratio of this one. So what does that mean? I'm gonna take whatever these sides are. For example, this one's 4. I'm gonna make that side 2 inches for my small one.
Got it.
And then this is 2 inches, so I'm gonna divide it by 2. 4 divided by 2 gives me.
Will you need a small ruler, or just a medium?
Just a regular 1 feet or 12 inches ruler. Because remember, 12 inches equals 1 feet. Then connect my last 2 lines. And it gives me about almost 3. There's two, two
It's
and a
like
half,
the
there's
same
2/7.
one of that.
Yeah, right. So it's in 3/4. So that's what I have right there. I'm gonna cut these out. I'm gonna cut 1, 2, and then I'm gonna place that same one, trace it again, cut it out again. My big one, I got my small one. So instead of retracing it with a ruler again, all I'm gonna do is gonna place that same one that I have and just trace. So I'm starting to notice they're not really as perfect as I wanted to, so what I'm going to do is going to place them right on top of each other and just cut the extra materials that I don't need. I'm gonna put my wings like this. Alright, I'm gonna be placing them like this because we're gonna later on when we're done, we're gonna fill this up with water and we're gonna put some air in here. And then it's gonna explode. It's gonna cause it to go up like that.
So like a fire. So when the real rocket ship goes up, there's fire.
There's fire. There's it's actually something called a combustion engine. So what that means is that there's an explosion happening inside the engine, causing the fire to go down, push against the floor, pushing the rocket up. Yeah. But we're not going to use fire. We're not going to use an engine.
Dangerous.
It's very dangerous. We're going to be using water.
That can cause a big.
Right, our fins. Since we are dealing with water, water and cardboard, what happens?
The cardboard sinks.
It sinks, right? It gets a little soggy. Or if you guys do water and paper, what happens when you do water and paper?
It rips.
It rips, right, easily. So.
Or like if you put water in originally bread, like bun bread, it becomes really soggy and disgusting.
Yeah, so what we don't want is soggy fins. So we're gonna use some duct tape and we're gonna cover them. And it allows us to give some color to our rockets. So I'm starting to notice they're not really as perfect as I wanted to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them right on top of each other and just cut the extra materials that I don't need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them right on top of each other and just cut the extra materials that I don't need. So
the door. Remember the good times. Want some more? It's not a perfect love, but don't you want some more? It's not a perfect love, but don't you want some more? It's not a perfect love, but don't you want some more?
We got two big ones, yeah, and
two small.
Oh.
And two small ones.
Two small ones, right? So this is perfect. So we're gonna put these on the side. We're pretty much done with these. I kind of want to step ahead and cut mine, but we're gonna be cutting half of our 2 liter in half. We're gonna throw this away, and we're gonna be placing this one at the bottom of our first 2 liter bottle. Okay,
so
something like this.
The bottom.
Not too. We don't want to go too low because then it starts bending our 2 liter. As long as it's placed right here on the top, it's a nice little snug. It shouldn't be come off. We are going to be duct taping it later, but for now, this is good enough. What I need you guys to do, or for my next step is right here. This bottle cap, this section right here is bothering me because when it's going up, the air, the airflow, we want the air to go around the bottle, right? Imagine this is the air. We want it to go around the bottle rocket. We don't want the air to be pushing down onto our rocket because then it's not going to go high enough. So we have to make this more aerodynamic, more so that allows the wind to travel around our body. I don't know if you ever stick your hand outside the car window.
Oh yeah, when you stick your hand in the car window, but then the air hits your hand.
Yeah, when the air hits your hand, what happens? Your hand goes back, right? When you have your hand like this, air is hitting it, right? Mm-hmm. But if you turn your hand like this, then the air is going to go around your hand, and it makes it easier to cut through it. So what we want to do is to be able to cut through the air. So what I'm going to do for mine is I'm going to cut this top section, and I'm going to add tape around it. I'm going to make it look very round. Stick to the same colors I've been using, green and blue, but I think I'm gonna do green for the top.
I'll grab the
blue tape. It's gonna allow our air to go around.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want our cone to be coming on and off, so you will need to add some duct tape around here. What I like to do sometimes is on your nose, I like to put rocks in here, pieces of rocks, or some type of weight to make your nose heavy, because when you have rocks in here, I put rocks in here, tape it in, and your rocket goes much more higher. It's just when you kind of launch it, it's going to launch the rocks to pull your rocket up into the air much more higher. I would try making 2 different types of rocket. One rocket with no rocks, another rocket with rocks, and you see the difference. But we're pretty much done with our nose, so we're gonna tape our fins, okay? So fins on the side, just like this.
That's hard.
Yep. And and then the little fins over there. Okay. So fins, you want to make sure you place your fins correctly on the right side.
How are we gonna stick it? Like, what if it's like if we put it like this tape like facing here?
Yeah.
The stick, or do we like bend it?
Yeah. So I'll show you right now. But make sure your fins are facing in the right direction. You don't want it to be upside down, because that doesn't make sense, right? Because if it's upside down, remember, air is going down. We don't want it to hit the wall. It's kind of like a wall. It's like a wall. We want it to.
If there's an arc.
We want it to go around. You want the air to go around your fin, and so we can cut through it. So, okay, kind of like a shark. See that? All right. So the best way to tape our fins is pick the side that's gonna be taping. That's gonna go on your bottle rocket.
Okay.
So it's this one, right? So I'm gonna place the tape right here.
Oh, it's like if you stick a piece of paper and you try to stand it on the piece of cardboard.
Okay.
Like you stick it.
So I got 2 pieces of tape like this. I'm gonna place them in position, and I'm gonna let go of my tape.
How do we know that we place it in the same direction? Like,
It's taped pretty well. You don't want it to be too flimsy, so you
and
can make
else
sure
it's gonna fly out.
Yeah.
And it won't be able to be a rocket ship. It's gonna be a terrifying thing. Uh-oh. It's ran out.
So Axe, how are you gonna make sure this is on the opposite side? So the best thing to do is just point your fin to the opposite side and line it up like this. So I'm gonna flip it over, gonna make sure it's on the opposite side. You can kind of see, line it up. Yeah. Alright guys, so once you have your 4 fins on or 5 fins on and they're not flimsy, they're pretty much durable, you want to make sure they're as straight as possible. If you notice that they're moving too much, you add a little bit more tape. Make sure it's a good amount of tape on one side and also on the opposite side. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more closer on how this looks. I added tape on the top, the bottom, did the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, it's kind of goes around the body. Okay, and this is a pretty good rocket, I want to say. A the only thing I'm gonna do is gonna move this in.
Sorry about that.
No, that's the whole point of having you, my guest. But this is it, guys. This is all you need to make a bottle rocket. The only thing I need to do is tape this top section. But I'm gonna save that for my next video because I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put some rocks in here, and then I'm gonna add tape to it, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to launch it. Okay, guys?
Might not be here.
I'll try to get you guys to be here again. But that is all it for today, guys. This is the bottle rocket project. If you guys have any questions or need any, if you have any ideas or recommendations, please write in the comments or write me an email. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Once again,
like and share.
And share. Once again, this is my niece, Michelle. You'll probably see her twin sister next video, but till then, you already know who it is. It's Mr. I and I, Guez. Till next time, see you later, guys. Bye, Felton.